Hey everyone, and we are starting this. Hello, hello. Yeah, guys, and we are here for Android Studio setup, and all you know is we are going to start Android application development course in our GDSC team, and today I'm going to demonstrate you how to install and set up Android Studio IDE. So first of all, we need a software. We're all here to learn Android development. So for Android development, we need some software to develop our apps. The software is official Android Studio IDE provided by Google, and sorry, and here you can see Android Studio, and this is the official website of Android Studio. Android Studio version 2020, and this for 914 MB. First of all, before installing Android Studio, we should know what are the system requirements that our system minimum that our system should meet the system requirements. Sorry, and here you can see the system requirements for Windows. And first first one is 64-bit Microsoft Office, 64-bit Microsoft Windows 8 or 10. And if you are having Windows 8 or 10, you can install. If your system is 32-bit, you can't install Android Studio and you can't run Android Studio. And your PC should have 8 GB of RAM or more. If you have 16 GB of RAM, it's enough. If you have 8 GB of RAM, it's also enough. If you have 4 GB of RAM, the Android Studio can't run smoothly. I mean, it can install. It could be installed on your PC, but it can't run smoothly as much as not that required. And your PC should have 8 GB of free space to install Android Studio IDE, and the Android SDK. Here, Android SDK means the software required to develop Android apps. And Android emulator. Android emulator means it's a virtual device to run your application. If you code for your app, if you want to test your app in real devices like for mobiles, and if you don't have Android mobile physically, you can use emulator as your virtual device, and you can run Android apps on emulator and test your apps easily without using physical mobile. And this is the minimum screen resolution your PC should have. If you're using Mac or Linux, you can find these minimum system requirements. And please let me know what are the system configuration you have. Please let me know. Linux. Yeah, some of them use it. Please let me know your system configuration so I can find out whether your system can run Android Studio or not. Windows with all above conditions. Yeah, good. Manjaro. Yeah, Manjaro is also good. Linux operating system. And Windows 11. Yeah. Even if you have Windows 11, if you don't have enough RAM or enough disk space, you can't run Android Studio smoothly. So all the above system requirements should meet to run your Android Studio smoothly. Yeah. So let's get started to install Android Studio IDE and click the Android Studio download. Click the download button, and these are the terms and conditions that Google is providing for you to read. And we don't read that much of text, so I mark this, I check this, and I click on this. And this Android Studio IDE software is 915 MB, so it's that much huge amount of data we need. So you should have stable internet connection and high speed data, high speed internet. So it requires 20 to 30 minutes if you have stable and fast internet. So I have already downloaded the exe app, downloaded. So I will show you how, I will demonstrate you how to install and configure. Sorry. And here's the Android Studio setup dialog box, and we can walk through this. And please pay attention while installing Android Studio. First of all, watch me how I am doing, then try on your own. If you don't pay attention, and if you miss anything, if you miss anything, any step, you can't install the Android Studio properly. So you will face some troubleshoot issues. So please pay attention. And here is the home dialog box of Android Studio setup. So I'm clicking next, and here the two components to install: Android Studio and an Android Virtual Device. Android Virtual Device is optional. So if you want to install now, you can install. Or here I am unchecking this, so I will install it later. So space required is 1.5 GB, and this is the Android Studio installation path. It can be changeable. So if you can change it to anywhere you want. Like if you want to install Android Studio on D drive, you can select it. So I'm keeping it as same like that, and default path I'm using, and I'm clicking next. And this is the name. This is the edit box for name, giving name to Android Studio application. And check this or not. Do not create shortcuts. If you don't want to create shortcut on desktop, you can check this. I'm unchecking this. So so shortcut will be created here after install. So next, click install. So some of the packages are extracting. You can click show details, so you can see what are the packages are extracting and installing on your PC. It will take time, so please be patient. So here my packages are extracted. So this installation is complete and setup was completed successfully here shown. And then I will click next. So completed the Android Studio setup, and we are going to configure Android Studio, and we are going to change the settings of Android Studio for starting Android journey. So I'm not unchecking this because I will start Android Studio ID as of, now. Sorry. And this is the and do not import settings because I'm checking this because I didn't install Android Studio yet. This is the first time I'm installing Android Studio in my computer. So do not import settings. If you have installed Android Studio earlier, you can click on configure and install directory. So the previous settings you have changed, you have used, you can import that settings to your Android Studio. So I didn't install yet. So I'm checking this. Do not import settings. Click OK. Yeah, this is the this is the logo of Android Studio, and here you can see powered by IntelliJ platform. Do you know IntelliJ? IntelliJ is an IDE. IntelliJ is an IDE backed by JetBrains. You know, JetBrains IDEs are world best class IDEs because the features that they are providing is very much accessible and easily. The the production will be high. And here choose the installation type. Here the two types are provided: standard and custom. Standard are the default installation type, and it install with most common settings and options recommended for most users. So I'm checking this. Custom means you can customize the settings, installation settings, or and you can change the components you want. uh, you can change whatever you want, but it is not recommended for users. So it is standard is recommended for most users. So I'm checking this and clicking this, and select UI theme. So we are going to select the theme. Themes are uh, we know light theme and dark theme in our mobiles, and here there are themes for IDs too. So there are two themes, Dracula and Light, and most of the developers love dark themes. And here it is the Dracula. So I'm selecting Dracula because I love dark theme. If you want light theme, you can choose it like this. I'm selecting Dracula dark theme and clicking next. And these are the components that going to be installed in my PC. And you can see the size of what are the component total size of the components that are going to be installed. And this is the path where the SDK is going to be stored. SDK means software development kit, means the set of software, set of libraries that are required to develop Android applications in using Android Studio. And this is the JDK location. JDK means Java Development Kit. Java Development Kit, uh, it's a software that contains libraries to run Java programs. In our Android Studio, we use Java. So Java needs JDK. So JDK is the path. This is the JDK path. Here, OpenJDK comes with Android Studio, so we don't need to install Java separately. These are the SDK components: emulator, SDK build tools, platform tools. Is- These are going to be installed in our PC. Total 600 MB, and this is huge. And my network is in that fast, so it takes time. Please be patient. And here, downloading components. And it takes time. Please let me know if you have any troubleshoot issues as of now. I'm going to. Sorry, some exceptions are have arrived. Please me, please let me resolve this. Yeah, this is the homepage of Android Studio, and you can click a new project. if you didn't install an Android SDK properly, it will show like this, and you have to install it manually. And I'm going to install it now. Meanwhile, please let me know if you have any issues. And one of you is message like, Anna, it showed like some extra driver download for my processor. And please, can you elaborate it? And I mean, what is that extra driver it is asking to download? What's the name of it? And what any if it is has any error, please let us know. Sorry for the inconvenience. Still, it is late because my internet isn't that fast. Please be patient. Like AMD processor download. AMD processor download error. AMD processor download error. Harshitana, can you please assist him to resolve his issue?
Can you hear me? Yeah, hello. AMD processor
Sorry,
download error.
I didn't know about AMD processor.
Even I'm thinking about that. Just give me a while.
If anyone of you know, please assist him. He's facing issues with AMD processor extra driver download. And still SDK components installing on my PC. Please be patient. Please be patient. If you have slow internet connection, you have to wait till you have to wait hours. So please be patient. Yeah. And here you can see Android SDK is up to date and components were installed, and I'm clicking finish button. So you can see the path where the SDK has installed and automatically popped up here. I'm going to click OK for setup. So the SDK has configured and for Android Studio. So I'm clicking new project, and here you can see the templates for different mobile devices like phone, tablet, Wear OS, Android TV, and automotive. If you think Android Studio is only for mobile, developing apps for mobile devices, it is not, because Android Studio is for uh, other devices like Wear OS watches, smart watches. I mean, and Android TVs and automotive devices like GPS screen in cars, smart screen in cars. And you can develop apps for whatever you want, like for smart watches, for TVs, for automotives, for tablets too. And here are the different templates you can start with. And no activity, basic activity, bottom navigation, maps activity, and these are the different templates. I'm Let me explain these. No activity means there is black screen, only one black screen, white screen. I mean, blank screen, white screen. And this is the basic activity. Basic activity means, if you know, if you are using WhatsApp, you can see a button on bottom right. I mean, message button on bottom right. It is fab, isn't it like that? This is the basic activity. If you are using WhatsApp, WhatsApp homepage is basic activity. And if you are using Instagram, Instagram has bottom navigation like home, explore, reels, activity, and profile on the bottom. And Instagram homepage has bottom navigation activity, has their homepage. And these are the other activities. We can see it later. And I'm selecting empty activity because this is the basic activity. This is the default activity, recommended activity. And and we are going to name our application like whatever you want. Like I'm going to name it as sample. And you have to configure your package name, like uh, if your website name like sample.com. If your website name is sample.com, you have to name the your application like in reverse order, like com.sample. If you can say if Google apps, Android apps were, if you see Google apps, there is package names like this, com.google.maps. This is the package name for Google Maps. And for Google Photos, there is like this, com.google.photos in reverse order. So if you want, if you have to name the package like com.sample here. Sorry. Here I'm giving package name as com.sample.android. So, and this is the path where we can choose what wherever we want. And this is the path where our project is going to be stored. And here I am selecting default path because default path is recommended. See, Android Studio projects, and then project name. If you, whatever your project name here, sample one. Here you can see the changes. This is the folder name that will going to be created, and the project files will be kept in that sample one. Sample. And this is the language for what. There are two languages provided by Android Studio, and default one is Kotlin, because Google has officially supports Kotlin for developing Android apps. And we are selecting Java, and we are going to develop Android apps with Java. So I'm going to select Java as language for our project. And this is the minimum SDK. Uh, you can you can think, what is the minimum SDK? Minimum SDK means the minimum system requirements to run our Android app. means the minimum Android OS to run our Android app. So here the default one is Android 5.0 Lollipop. This is the API levels, and you can see later on what are these API levels. I will explain you later. Android 5.0 is the minimum Android OS that supports to run and our Android application sample. If you select Android 8.0, only Android 8.0 and above Android operating systems will run sample app. Android 8.0 and Android 7.1 and below OS will not run this our application. So please choose wise. And here I am selecting the default one. So here you can see your app will run on approximately 98% of devices. Means 98% of the devices will run our application. And the Android OS which is less than 5.0 can't run our application sample. So I'm selecting 5.0 and clicking next, finish. So here our project is being prepared. So please wait. Yeah, this is the home page. This is the home of Android Studio IDE, and this is the welcome page, and suggest what are in this, what to do. And here you can see is indexing some packages, like setting our projects uh, with already with available SDKs, with downloaded SDKs, means uh, the required libraries are imported into our projects. Here you can see the Gradle is running, importing. Gradle means it is a special software, like a software that combines all the components and all the pre-built libraries and our application combined together and make our application ready to run on our Android device. Gradle builds our APK. If you do some project in Android Studio, Gradle will provide will build an APK for that project. Here you can see activity main and main activity, and Gradle is still building. So please wait. Activity main and main activity are the entry points of the our application. If you click on app icon, these are the this is the first file that runs on our operating system. This is the entry point of the Android application, and this is the please wait, it's still building. It takes time. Here you can see preview of what's the code builds. The output of this code will appear here as preview. Please be patient. Lot of packages were going to install automatically on your PC. If you have enough space, there is no error. If you don't have enough space for package downloads, there will be show an error like no disk space. So you should maintain some space for Android projects, for Android Studio and SDK. Importing means and all the libraries are going to import in the PC. I mean, ready for the Android project. And here our Android project is sample, and these are the all libraries are going to be configured for our project. Not all our libraries are going to be used in our project, but some of them are going to be used. Some of them are required for features like for other features what we are going to develop. If we use libraries for whatever requirement. Still building. There are a lot of packages. I wish I could had TB of space and light speed internet, so I can install it on in seconds. Still building. Oh no. Please be patient. I don't have that much fast internet connection, and there are a lot of packages to be installed for the first time. If you are running your app for the first time and you are installing Android Studio for the first time, you'll have to wait a lot of time. So please wait. Yeah, and build has finished just now. So here you can see the output of this code here, and zooming it here. Yeah, this is the output for this code. Activity main.xml, and we are code the screens using XML. Android uses XML for screens and Java for backend. Java for dynamic interaction. Like if you click a button, there is behind Java code runs for what operation to be done when you click the button. And this is the static pages, like static home screens. This is the home screen output. And please, I'm going to tell you what's the project structure of Android. Mm. This is the Android project structure. You can see on the left panel. First one is app. App contains our source code, like manifest, Java, and res means resources. First one is manifest. Manifest contains Android manifest.xml. A manifest means it's the base. It's like whatever activity, whatever homes, whatever screens we are going to develop in our application. Like what is our application name, what is the icon of our name, what is the icon of our app, and what is the theme of our app, like dark theme, white theme, what is the package name of our app, and all it contains the configuration of our app, like what are the screens we are developed in our app, and what is the first screen it should be popped up when we open our app, and all the configuration contains here added manifest.xml. ఇక్కడ ఏడ కట్ చేయి ఏడ వస్తలే అవపడుతుంది. Sorry for the disturbance. And another one is Java. Java contains three folders. Here is com.sample.init. The folder actually, please let me show you. This is the folder structure. How the folder for the how the software is going or project our structured like this. Java com folder contains sample folder contains android folder contains our main activity.java. This is the package name that we are given in our in the first our new project. This is the package name, and this folder contains all our Java code. And Java code means what are the operations to be performed when we click something, when we type something, like that. Hmm. And rest folder contains all our screens, like this XML code and images our app, and audio files of our app, all it contains here in rest folder. Drawable contains images. Drawable images like means you can code the images with XML. You can create images with XML. We will talk about it later. Sorry. And layout folder contains all our screen code, screen files, and this is the only file we are containing as our default file, activity main.xml. Here you can see activity main.xml, and you can see here main activity in the reverse order. For the XML it is activity main, and for Java it is main activity. These are interrelated. This is the front end. If you want to perform operations, Java code will do operations and shows the result in main activity here, and these are correlated. And mipmap contains all our launcher icons like this. This is the launcher icon. We call it as icon, launcher icons in Android development. Launcher icon means the icon for our app. These are the different, you can see here different icons, different sized app icons for different mobile devices. Like if you have less, if your screen size is less, it is HDPI or MDPI. HDPI means MDPI, XHDPI, XXHDPI, like this. And here values contains all our strings, colors, themes. Here color means what are the colors to be had to be have in our application, like text color, uh, background color, all this in like in web, and all you're using Android apps in your daily life. If you use you're using WhatsApp, assume you're using WhatsApp, and you can see green colors and white text, black text on in our application. So these are the colors defined here to be in our application, to be used for our application. And strings means what text to be shown. And strings means, if you know programming, we call it as string variables. And these are string variables defined earlier. This is the default string, and we can define user defined strings whatever we want. If you are using WhatsApp, you can see WhatsApp text on left, top left. The text in WhatsApp app, the text stored the text can be defined here. And these are the themes. You're using WhatsApp. WhatsApp provides white and black dark theme. We can define whatever themes we want. This is the theme for white light theme. This is the for dark theme. And here we can see Gradle Scripts. Gradle means it's a software that builds our Android app, Android project into APK that combines all our components and system library, SDK libraries, and build our project to make run a Android application in our mobile devices. So these are our scripts, and we don't. So let me explain this script, build.gradle module script. This file contains what are the external, like third party, like if you want to use third party libraries, if you want to use third party software, so you can define what that the package name of the third party library. So this build.gradle will fetch that third party library into your Android application and configures according to it. And here you can see different types of uh, setting, I mean menus. You can see menus. And here you can see app means this is the app we are going to develop. And here see no devices. No, we didn't connect our mobile device to Android Studio. If you didn't connect physical device, you can use virtual device. Virtual device means it really doesn't exist. It means it's a software like a virtual mobile device. If you don't have a mobile device, you can use AVD, Android Virtual Device, to run your Android application. And I don't have Android virtual devices, so it it takes a lot of time to install it. I will explain it to you in later class, later session. Sorry. And this is the green button, green triangle, small triangle, means run our application. If you want to test your application, if you code it, if you want to test your application, like how it is performing, and how is that performing like what we want, what we code, to test if our code is correct or not. So through running, our application will run on some target device. Target device means if you connect your physical device, that our application will run on our connected physical device. If you didn't connected your physical device, then if you set up Android virtual device, our app will run it on it. And these are the other icons. We don't have to learn it as of now. SDK manager, LD manager. We'll talk about it later. And this is the home screen. Let me zoom it. Yeah, hello world. You can see hello world text on the screen, like a screen, this screen. You can change it like hello and developer. Here I'm changing the text and you can see the changes what I have made and hello and developer. This is what I have code. This is the default code, the new project, and I am changing this text. We will talk about these XML tags in our next class. So please let me know if you have any issues. I demonstrated you how to install Android Studio as of now. So please, if you are facing any issues, please let us know so we can assist you how to resolve them. Back to the screen. Please let me know, is our screen is back? I mean, is it unfreeze? Yeah. Please let I've demonstrated you how to install and configure Android Studio. So in our later class, I will show you how to make basic apps like birthday card app, hello world app, like that. If you're facing any issues now, please let us know so we can assist you back. Aren't there any issues? If you have successfully installed, please let us know so we can feel happy for that and means you followed our you followed this session. So we have an idea. Yeah, also put your questions and doubts in the chat box. So we will answer you accordingly. I will wait 1 more minute. If you didn't ask any questions, I will close the session. I think I all of you have installed it properly, and some of them said they had issues like AMD processor driver issues. If you have doubt, ask me. You can ask Harshit also. So we are going to wind up this session. I hope most of you have here are installed Android Studio IDE on your PC successfully. I think most of you are safe and happy at your home. Yeah, we are hoping you all had a great time. We think you have learned something today. How to install an IDE, how to install components for that, and some of you are facing troubleshoot issues. They can ask us anytime they want. We are free to assist you. Feel free to ask. So we are going to end up this session in few seconds. Nimisha, please provide feedback form so we can get back to them. Like if there are any issues, so we can assist them. Yeah, feedback form will be attached to this session, to this live after this session. So you can fill your feedback on that forms. So I'm going to close this session. Hope you all are safe at their homes, at your homes. Thank you for attending this session and learning something. Thank you, guys.